Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday Money. Thursday, the 19th of February. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody is doing righty. Good this morning. We'll get to some college hoops. No additions from the Look at the Line show last night. So if you tuned in last night, I got nothing new to add for you. Nothing new. Lines possibly moved. We will go through the games and then go to Odds Logic Live for some updated numbers here. But not much additionally to add here. Yesterday, would we go 6-2 with the picks here in the chat? We got it done. Yeah, Pepperdine won 6-2. 6-2, we'll take it. So we got some up for today. We'll get to anybody in the chat want to put their plays in here. I believe King D dropped his parlay though. With Penn State was part of the money line there, so that went down to Rutgers there. But still, he's a 10-4 parlay run for King D there. But we'll move on to today. I'm going to just write these down in my book because, that's why I got notebooks. I love my little notebooks full of plays. And I can always go back and check until I throw the book out. And then you have to go to iHeartRadio and listen to podcasts after the fact for all the games. So you got that one going on for you there. You got that. That's what happens. That's what happens. We got comments already. If you haven't already, listen, like, subscribe. We got it right here up on the YouTube channel. It's here on the screen. The iHeartRadio podcast after the fact. I'm Mr. Sean Higgs on the X. Michael B is in the house. Not to be confused with Michael K, who comes in the comments and says that I'm terrible in college basketball. Michael B actually thinks I think he thinks I'm halfway decent. King D is in the house. 10-4. I just mentioned the Penn State game. Penn State. It's like rock. I'm going to be. Missouri gets it done against Vandy. Illinois, they did take Seattle. Yeah, listen. I had a 2-3 day yesterday. I'm annoyed I didn't have Seattle either. I'm as I've said, I'm sort of set in my ways of late. Going back to start the year, taking the dogs that I'm taking in the spots, and they're road dogs, they're not the home dogs. It's I understand you leave it out there. It's frustrating, especially when it wins. That is the worst feeling because you don't, at least me, and I say this all the time, right? It's easy. A winner? Oh, man, I had this nice winner. What about the losers? Was there a loser ever involved that we forgot to get in there? Although that one hurts because there was a dog that was – we talked about it. And it's worse for me, Mike. Not worse. But I'm here kicking St. Mary's back and like this is a terrible team that's going to go 25-5. Like they've beaten absolutely nobody of note. And they're laying 10 on the road. And I didn't play them. DV is in the house. Good to see you. Creighton moneyline plus 540. Yeesh. Holy Cross. That's Holy Cross blew a lead at home. They blew a 16-point lead. Whew. That is not good. Oh my goodness. That's a take a day off one right there. Oh, we have NBA. So of course Mike is going to jump in with some NBA here. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Rockets first quarter. These guys are terrible. You know what? KD, always with a burner account, bashing people. This guy. No Steph, no Porzingis for your Warriors. Yep. What is the Celtics' motivation to come out and smoke them? I think they do. I think the motivation is that we're coming. Tatum will be back in a couple weeks. Knicks and Pistons, you might think he got a lockdown here. Cleveland makes a trade for Harden. We got our own all-star coming back. Now, I did a video with Bittler and Fargo yesterday, Brian Bittler and Matt Fargo, and we're talking about taking Golden State at 2.5. I'm like, well, it looks like Steph was going to play in that game 2.5. Now it's up to, 5? Because he's out. Team is bad. What's the motivation? Motivation is come in and just kick a team's butt. Hey, what are we gonna not play? Let's lay an egg versus a depleted team. Nah, I disagree. Celtics. No one is better than cashing bets on South Alaska Tech versus North Alabama State. Yeah, and I specifically said because he came into the hoops with Higgs on the picks and parlays, free pick side. I was like, oh, these games stink. Fella. The game, it's the worst when you do that, and the game wins. Come on. The game covered. Jacksonville, what do you do taking Jacksonville last night? They covered. They lost by 1. Holy cross. That's why I call these the uglies. We call them the uglies. Mike Lee says, I need to get the Clippers a first quarter double revenge game. Denver is just such a great road first quarter. Listen, out of the gate, teams rested. You expect a good performance from somebody on the road. I like the Knicks today. But that's it. Western Illinois, sprinkling a money line versus the Southern Indiana. You're going against your South Indiana, your Southern Indiana, whatever they are. Home dog. Again, you like these little spreads like this. They've hurt me. They've hurt me. Let's you know what? I didn't even put my games here in the comment section. Again, they are the same as last night here. So let's run through these right now. What we have in 112 wins, 67 losses. Again, we want to run back to the January 8th date of these records and games that we have played here. Let's find the updated line here on Kansas City. Where is KC? 10.5 now at DraftKings on the Odds Logic Live. So there is that. We venture into the uglies. Garden, Weeb. These guys have been bad. Plus 19.5. Currently 18.5 at DK. There are some 19s out there amongst the waters. They have covered 4 in a row. All at big numbers, 2 on the road and 2 at home there. The close call, 62 and 52. Ugly close ones got done last night. Army, outright winner in West Georgia. So we'll look for more couple uglies here to hang tough. New Kids on the Block style. Now, I don't even have it in here right now, but New Hampshire as a little dog here. 4.5. We're pushing the limits. Binghamton's now a 6.5. So here's the thing. The lines come out the night before I write them down. Those are the lines I like to use, not when they get adjusted a point up. Binghamton. Alabama State here. And here's another one. And I got this myself. New Jersey Tech, NJIT, the Highlanders. I thought this game would be higher. I thought this would be a 4 or 5 opener. It was 2.5 yesterday, and I ended up taking them. Now it's 4.5. Again, big difference on these kind of things here. Wagner again, plus 5.5 here. Alabama State, plus 5.5. There is a 6.5 at FanDuel on the Alabama State. We move up into regular rotation games here. Late game, 10 o'clock, Bakersfield catching now a 6.5 or a 6. It's gone up. Again, I go off of the openers, not when people have moved on them. And Southern Utah, where are you? 8 o'clock start versus Tarles. This was 5.5. It is now 4.5. So this one has actually come down a full point. There is 5 out into the waters. But again, 5.5 here for Southern Utah. DraftKings, FanDuel, both at 4.5 presently on that. So a little bit of a move on the Southern Utah game. But there you have it. There you have it. And listen, tomorrow will be a Friday of action. We'll look to see if the AA MAC will have anything possibly for us or the horizon. I mean, Green Bay will probably be a borderline kind of play if we get a decent number there. Sacred Heart, if we get anything up to probably a 4 or 5 opener, it won't be enough. Niagara versus Mount St. Mary's could very well be a play. St. Louis will be laying a number to VCU. Maybe VCU is a road dog tomorrow. And there you go. And there you have it. Undefeated Miami, Ohio tomorrow. One, two, three, four, five. Are these guys going to go 30-0? Anyway, there you go. They even got a Friday rundown. That's how I roll. And you want to take Memphis? I don't want to take Memphis. That's why they're 8.5-point dogs. They've not been playing well. Not playing well at all. You want to really jump on Memphis? No thanks. I mean, nope. The Knicks, I get they smoked by the Pistons last week. Not a great first quarter team on the road or home. Pistons, excellent road first quarter team. I just look at it this way. We got a couple defensive squads here. I got the Knicks at home. They beat you already in both games this year handily, kind of crushed you. The one kid is out who Durant's out for Detroit. Stewart's out right for the fight, suspended, whoever got suspended. If the Knicks are this good, and I took a position, Knicks Pistons Eastern Conference Final plus 650, and I know there's a lot of jockeying to go on for that to even happen because they might face each other before that. But I feel like these two are the best teams. I mean, the Celtics might make a little noise. I could see them being dangerous if they get the band back together. I'm not really sold on Cleveland with James Harden. But you want to beat a team that's beating you. The team, let's go. Record-wise, they're the best team. That simple. You might think you're a better team. Well, prove it. Prove it by winning. Prove it by covering the spread. Beat them handily. The line has come down. It's 3.5 now. Tulane looks interesting. Who the heck is North Texas Tulane? 3 possessions. Revenge game for Tulane. Seems like too many. Let's check it out. let's check it out. Let's go to a little matchup page here on the covers board. Find some American. I am a real American. January 18th, North Texas took care of business by 8 points at Tulane. They have won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Going back to 2024, there is a 14-point win, a 4-point win, a 10-point win, a 10-point win, and an 8-point win. Now they are just 2-5 ATS in those games, North Texas. Tulane on a 5-5 ATS run, so is North Texas. Beat Temple, you beat Memphis. A couple losers here, a 4-game losing streak. A 6.5 here, huh? I think you want to twist my arm here onto the dog. You could probably do it here. I don't hate it. You want to go a little Tulane action? I could say okay, take the points there. Extended line, Markel's in the house. He's got the James Harden double-double. Mixed. What we got? Mixed teal. That's supposed to be Michael B. Want to take the Knicks? We got the Knicks. Jesse Schul's in the house. Mr. Number second favorite capper next to me. Wrong team favorite, Eastern Washington, Sacramento State, Cal State, Sacramento, whatever the hell they're called. Jesse's giving us his little thought on taking the home team in this one with E-Dubs favored. I want to be on the Rockets. Oh, boy. These Rockets. Houston against Charlotte. Give me Charlotte, 4.5. Under is the play in the Charlotte game, says Jesse there. Moneyline Markel. I'm trying to stay off totals, but I'm right with you. Listen, don't stay off it. The man's Jesse doesn't come in and just randomly throw out a bunch of games. If Jesse comes in and says a game he likes, chances are he probably has something on in himself. I'm just letting you know. You know, we could come in. I give out a bunch of games. All right, I got XYZ, boom, boom, boom. I spread the fire. Jesse comes in and gets a game or two. I think there's a good chance you'll see it on the premium side of things after the games go off the board. Speaking of off the board, we're gonna take the day off the board here. We're just about done. But we will be back because Look Headlines night editions have they've been going all right on the YouTube. We've been getting some views. We've been getting some views on the nights. On the night show, especially the phone version, 91 views last night. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. The other day, 219. 259 the day before that. So the Look Headline show is people are enjoying it. So here we go. Kansas City in the web. Nothing again. No new game since last night. Kansas City plus 11.5. Gardner Webb 19.5. The close call crew. You see the record of the close call. The close call crew. Binghamton plus 5.5. Alabama State 5.5. Wagner 5.5. Southern Utah 5.5. And Bakersfield. You might have heard this number before. Plus 5.5. Again, we got to get over that hump to get them into the in range. But again, 62 and 52 with the near misses. one last time in the comment section on the YouTube. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. You want to come back, listen again. iHeartRadio as well. Jesse on a 13-0 run. I know you are, because we're talking about it on our little weekly meet and greet. You will see Sacramento on the premium side of shown as predicted. Listen, Jess, I know you pretty well. You come in and give a game, chances are you probably got a little something on it. Am I ready for Major League Baseball? Yes, Markel. We've already made several win total bets for the year in Major League Baseball. Gary is going Alabama alternate plus 5.5. Alternate plus 5.5. The Albany Black Bears grabbed a couple points instead. I don't hate it. What I say? What I say? I know I didn't say Albany. I thought anyway. The Bears of all, I believe they're the Bears. Aren't they the Black Bears, Albany? Or is that Maine? Maine's Black Bears. Albany is the Great Danes. They're the Danes. The Bears are Maine. Listen to me. Ay. Gotta get my mascots on point here. Giving out wrong team names. We don't do that. Then all of a sudden they'll be like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know every team's mascot. Wrong with William and Mary Money. Here we go again. Shoreline. The two crew. William and Mary and Camp Bell. King D. I got to call you. We already got Moneyline. I got to switch you to Moneyline Markel. You got to be like Moneyline King or something. We got Extended Line Markel. And King D would always with the short 1-2s, road or dog. All right. That's a wrap. Apologies for Albany for calling you the Bears when that's Maine. You guys are the Danes. It happens. I will be back tonight for a look ahead lines, your Friday night edition. People watching, I love it. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. It's like triple the numbers of the day show. So there's that. I guess let's do it nice, bright and early in the morning on the way to work. So, all right. Back tomorrow, or tonight, I should say. And for our guy Moneyline Markel, maybe we talk some baseball totals. I'll put my baseball totals in the chat tonight because we do have a limited ticket on Friday. Not a big college basketball card. So tonight, in honor of Moneyline Markel, I will give out my MLB totals that I've already played. King D, have a good one. JK, good to see you. We're out. Listen to the replay, iHeartRadio, or right here on YouTube, or on the X. Wherever you get your podcasts, iHeartRadio's got you covered. I'm out of here. Good luck. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.